Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Shipyard Champions and to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts in general. And the challenge this week is a PvP challenge. I really enjoy these. It's really interesting to see how the other admirals design their ships and stuff. So, I will explain the rules and then I'll show you the ships that I've already designed because, as luck would have it, I'm going to be using the ships. So we each designed some ships last week. 1910, a battleship and a light cruiser, and we sent them in. And then we randomly got assigned someone else's designs to fight against. So I have Ularis, I hope I'm saying that right, and Brocilli has mine again. So I'm going to be using the ships that I sent to Brocilli. Now that only works because I happen to get someone who went with a different nation to me. If Ularis had gone with France, then I would have to change things. So I'm going to go to the design ship. I'm not allowed to look at the enemy designs. This is the shared design I sent to Brocilli. But as you can see, it's 1 ton overweight. This happens because there's updates and stuff like that. It should still work when you are playing against it, but when you're playing with it, I'm going to have to adjust the design slightly. But I wanted to talk through it so you don't get to see the build, because I did it last week. So let's... Wait, is it not going to let me? Yeah, there we go. So I went with France, first of all, because there are 2 nations that have access to this, and we'll talk about the cruisers in a minute. But most of the nations have access to fairly terrible light cruisers in 1910. However, France and Russia both have access to scout cruisers. So I thought either of those were a good choice. There are already quite a few people picking Russia. So I thought, let's go with the French, who also get the Dreadnought 3, which is quite a nice ship. 30,000 tons, 22 knots. Nothing shocking. Minimal range because it's custom battle and it doesn't matter. Maximum bulkheads. I did go for a wide beam, just for that extra stability as a firing platform. Veterans, spacious. There's no crew restrictions. Engine setup is also very normal. All very normal for me, going with protection. I went with Cordite TNT standard shells. Again, my usual cat ballistics and base fused with increased AP. Nothing shocking. Coincidence 2, because that's the best I could use. And a radio. However, where this ship gets interesting is, number 1, in the guns. So it's using 13.5-inch 50 caliber guns. Bit of a British caliber of gun, but these have been very successful in my British campaign. They're Mark IIIs. I think they might cause a few issues. They're quite punchy. They've got a decent rate of fire, and they're quite accurate at the sort of range that we're going to be at. So it's 15,000 meters we start at. So this is starting off immediately with a 6.2% chance to hit per gun, which is not bad. That's really not bad. And the second spicy thing about this is it's armoured pretty heavily. It's armoured like I would armour a 16-inch ship with a 16-inch main belt backed up with an 8-inch inner belt layer. An 8-inch extended. So this is going to be very hard for the light cruisers to hurt, apart from with torpedoes. I do have anti-torque 3. The decks as well are armoured up, 8 and 4, with a 4.8-inch inner deck. Superstructure, a little bit more than I normally would put on. 2-inch and 19-inch conning tower. Max armoured turrets. Yeah, this thing is going to be tricky. We got some 4-inch and some 2-inch just to plink away at the light cruisers, but against the enemy battleships, I think this thing is going to cause some problems. I'm just going to take and 0.1 of an inch off my one so that it's underweight. The light cruiser, on the other hand, this thing is a little bit different. I really like these light cruisers. I think a lot of the others are going to go lots of torpedoes. This does have 4 underwater tubes just to retain that threat. But I've gone gun. Oh no, I've gone fast. This thing can do 30 knots. It has 5 twin 7-inch 45 caliber guns, which can start firing immediately because they have a range of 15.1 on the AP shells. So a little bit of a nasty surprise, and you know, these things can hurt. They're not super devastating, but I think the damage that they can put out is going to be able to deal with the enemy light cruisers quite quickly, or at least that's the plan. A few 2-inch guns as well. Maximum bulkheads, and almost identical setup to the battleship. They are also armoured quite heavily with 6-inch uniform belt, backed up by a 3-inch inner belt. The decks are a little bit more vulnerable, and a very heavy superstructure, so that you know, if someone's going HE spam or light shell spam, they should hopefully find these things pretty tricky. Now, I'm not allowed to look at Lari's design, so I'm going to hit launch. And I don't like it when I see building battleship. Oh shit, I didn't say always. Okay, so it might be... I do know what they're called, but I don't know what the things look like. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that looked promising. It did load up the names. Okay, I'll check later, but I think we're good. Okay, enemy spotted to the north. Interesting. So we have Brevis, Heroine. Get a quick thumbnail. Yes, very nice. And then we have our lie. You can see me. It's not quite what I was expecting. Stealthy ships. Mind you, my ships are quite big. Simply be that. Spotted them. Okay. What are we looking at? 13.9s. Oh ho. Okay. Very good. 0.9-inch guns would be the optimal choice here, probably. 0.9-inch guns, I find are a little bit cheaty, personally. No discredit to anyone who's used them. They are definitely the top tier choice. I just don't like using them. Oh, I should have said what the points were. So there's 1 point for every ship you sink, and you lose a point for every ship that you lose on both the ships that I'm using right now, and when Broceli faces off against my ships. So it's both, basically. So I don't want to lose ships. Ooh, hit the secondary tower. Nice shot by the Heroine. Very good accuracy. 11% is enough to make an issue of this, I think. Look at these light cruisers. Right, there they are. Ow! No. Okay, my light cruiser is getting absolutely wrecked here. barely spot his. Fuck. Well, that's... My light cruisers have not done very well, have they? Talisman, know where he's going. Oh, his rudder's damaged. That's why. I'd rather keep the main guns on the battleships. There's no extra points for killing particular types of ship. It's just a point per ship. Right, let's have a look at Kane's Wrath. 20 knots. Armour is pretty good. Yeah, 13.9 inch 52s. Yeah, not bad. 7 inch secondaries. Nasty. What's the torque range? Oh, pretty short. Yeah, battleships are definitely the threat at this range. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Ha! Cordite, no! Oh no. That is the risk with cordite shells. I think we're going to see a lot of that in this challenge. I'm assuming he's just using... No, he's using ballistite. Okay. What's his turret armor like? Actually pretty good. Might have been his top hit through the 5 inch. Anyway, Kane's Wrath. Not sunk, but effectively disabled. So we're going to switch up to the Virginia. Oh, Brennus, what happened to you? You took a main belt pin. Don't do what you're doing. Right, Kane's Wrath goes down. 1 point. Ow. Yeah, those 13.9s, they hurt. They really hurt. Got a gun. Very nice. Oh, Brennus sinks, so I'm now 0. It's going well till it wasn't. All happened in that period where the Kings were after that flash fire. Oh, I lost sight of them. They won't have lost sight of me. No. Come on. 30 seconds. Of course, they can see me, so the battle doesn't end. If the heroine can get away here. Just the light cruiser appearing and disappearing every now and then. Assuming they have decent armor. It's okay armor. Hang on. Those cruisers aren't right. They have the wrong name. Shit. Okay. Well, I think the heroine is going to sink, which will put me on -1. However, if the light cruisers are wrong, what do I do? What do I do? They're definitely not right. They had a different name. Do you know what? I'm gonna say that's -1 for now. Assume we can end the battle in a minute. I'll just be able to run away at any rate. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna check with the others. So yeah, the battleship spawned in, but the cruiser didn't. That was wrong. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll explain what happens in a part 2/epilogue. Right, while I wait for the response from the Master of Ceremonies, Procely, I'm gonna redo this battle anyway. They're doing it again. They're targeting the... Oh, what a shot straight off the bat. I reckon I'm going to do worse. But -1 is the score to beat. Stealth ships. Split up a bit. Just going to pre-detach all the divisions. Well, there's -1. Oh, whiffed it, totally. Goodness me. Yeah, Light Cruiser's just getting completely deleted. It's -2. Should get them well back. was just trying to spot. Lift it again. That game's like, oh, you're trying to do it again? Yeah. No hope. -3. Rerun. Ooh, some damage there. Ow. Destroyed a gun. Very nice. Oh, Brennis. Hurt. Oh, no, this time it's me blowing up. Well, that's just one lovely. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of flash fires in this week. Well, I just flat out did worse this time. First attempt was better anyway. Again, haven't even seen the light cruisers. Can't even shoot. -5. Great. Well, it's either -1 or it's -5. Just shows you what a difference, like, luck makes. Because the light cruisers didn't make an impact in either battle. And yeah, just got wrecked. Too good. Just too good. Couldn't contend with that. Oh well, check out Iroey designing those ships, and check out Bracilli on how my ships did against him, and check out all the other admirals as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.